Yay! Going to put some fertiliser on if you can hear me. So we're just filling the old sprayer up now. It's a bit windy, but I've got a load of fields that are surrounded by trees and stuff, so we'll go and do that. And remember, if you ain't liked and subscribed, do it now. If you like watching the videos, give us a like. Morning. That lovely blue sky, look, not a cloud in the sky anywhere. I got my cup of tea. Oh, that's good. I make a good cup of tea. Got a sprayer coming. There's going to be a hectic day. I managed to get the 190 wriggled out of the back of the shed. I probably should have filmed that because you look like a John Deere shuffle, don't you? I came out here nice and early this morning. I was out here about 6:15 this morning, just getting everything sorted out. Then went back in the house for a cup of tea, or another cup of tea. And now I've got another cup of tea, so that's 3 cups of tea this morning. And it's only like 8 o'clock, I think. Not even that, 7 o'clock. Done a little bit of shuffling around in the shed to get this beast out. It's been sat in the back of the shed all winter, not really done anything. Poor old thing. Nice and toasty and warm in here. It's been running for about 45 minutes now, so she's lovely and warm. Bloody lipstick on again. Yeah. I don't think we've got the sprayer for long, but we can have put mine next to it and just tell us what's different from the old one to the new one. Alright, see you in a minute. You just wing it. I was going to say, sometimes it comes out like a brick and sometimes it comes out like rice pudding.
You know what you could do, Mum? If you don't like it, do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Everyone's happy. Are you a little bit excited that you've got a new sprayer for a few hours? I could see the sprayer coming, but that is not a sprayer. I just got really excited. It's not him.
No. Happy to get it dirty.
Yeah, that's fine.
We got another really good job for you after we finish the demo, Joe. You got to wash it down apparently. Yeah, because you're the apprentice salesman. Yeah, apprentice salesman.
No, we've got a Jordan for that.
We've got a Jordan.
Yeah.
Smart, isn't it?
Yes.
Tractor's smart as well. Well, we already know Joe, don't we?
We do.
So,
know each other.
this is Paul Moss from...
Hello.
I nearly said TNS then.
No, Ben Burgess. Ben Burgess.
From Ben Burgess in Newmarket. It's just going to give us a little walk round, guided tour of the R962i power spray.
Yeah. Yep, so with this sprayer, I'll open up the little panel here.
Right.
So we can see it runs on 2 separate systems. There's a separate filling pump.
Yep.
Up to 1200 litres a minute.
Centrifugal.
Centrifugal, yep. This is a 750 on here.
Yep.
And then there's a 10 bar spray pump as well. So they're completely 2 separate systems. So they don't, you fill with clean water.
Yep.
It won't ever go into this section. It's dumped into the tank and then the tank draws it out from in here.
Yeah,
so
okay,
you can't
so
ever
there's no potential contamination back into
No, that's right.
a water source.
No, exactly. Yeah, no potential contamination, and also when you're filling up and mixing your chemicals,
Yep.
that's a separate system.
Yeah, totally separate, yeah.
What's unique about this sprayer for our other models?
Different to the self-propelled?
Different to your self-propelled there,
Yeah.
yeah, because yours has got twin diaphragm piston pumps.
Yeah, right,
This
yeah.
is 2 separate pumps.
Yeah. Sorry,
We're
yeah.
able to, so you fill on here, so it's a 3-inch fill in.
Yep.
You fill on here, but you're able to isolate the mixing bowl.
Yep.
Okay, so you keep clean water coming from the source around the mixing bowl to the tank.
Yep.
But it's not actually filling the tank. Well, it's still filling the tank. It's filling the tank at 30 litres a minute.
Yeah,
but
okay.
it drops it down from 1200 litres a minute to 30 litres a minute.
Right,
so
okay.
you've got all the time in the world to get your chemical in the tank.
There's no way that can get back from that to the leak back.
No, not at all.
That's good.
So yeah, so it's 30 litres a minute coming around in here. So you can actually do it properly. You can fill up half full of water. You can put your conditioners in or your adjuvants in, get that circulating, and then you can add your chemical in.
Yeah, cool.
You know, and you're rinsing your cans with clean water.
Yeah,
only.
because nearly all the chemicals say, like half fill with water, then start adding.
But you know yourself, you've got a big part.
Yeah.
You're there chucking it in straight from the start.
Yeah, throwing it in as hard as you can get it in.
It's called active pause, which is done on these buttons here.
Okay.
So this button here will active pause. This button here opens up the Venturi, which is actually at the top, just the same as yours.
Yeah.
So that's how you empty out the induction hopper into the tank.
Yeah.
But this active pause, you can just use it normally, so it's still filling at 1200 litres a minute and sending water around here.
Yeah.
But then if you just touch this button,
it
stops main filling,
yeah,
but keeps clean water coming around here.
Yeah.
Get your chemical in, rinse your can, so you're not having that situation where you're drawing contaminated water.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, you're already drawing contaminated stuff out and
back down there to rinse your cans out, and then you've got a load of dirty cans.
Yeah. Mine's like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty good for that. As you say, 50 litre induction hopper.
And they like with powders. Chug a bag in there and
it is actually, to be fair. Yeah, once we get it running, you know, it's very powerful on these here, and also that bottom one there.
Yeah.
So have you got the round one on yours?
No, I haven't. No, I've got the square one.
The old square one.
I'm putting powders in there, just sits there like a blob.
Yeah, no.
Until I rinse it.
Really push it down, and that's all to do with the actual 10-bar spray pump. You know, it's got a lot of oomph behind it. When you hear it filling, the agitation through here, you know,
you can hear the ferocity of it.
Yeah. So the tank is 12 mil thick polyethylene tank. There's no baffles, but the shape of it means that the chemical is always circulating back to the middle.
Yeah.
There's various different rinse cycles as well that you can set on the display. So auto dilute. So they actually draw chemical from the clean water, draw water from the clean water tank into the main tank.
Yeah.
And it'll do it as you're spraying out to keep diluting the actual remains.
Yeah.
So this model here is 50 centimetre spacing, single nozzle switching, but we can do 25 centimetre spacing as well. Yeah. And we can have individual nozzle switching on all that.
Is this just got 3 metre sections on this?
No, this is individual nozzle.
Individual nozzle section, cool.
Yeah, so you can see each one's got a little solenoid.
Yep.
And that's going to switch on and off each nozzle.
It's amazing how accurate that is.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, but,
this will save about 5% compared to that.
Right, okay.
On chemical.
Yeah.
We do two options, so we do a twin line.
Yeah.
So we do a twin select option, and that will be 2 nozzles like this. But that's not single nozzle switching, that will be in your 3 metre sections.
Okay, yeah.
And the way that works is you could have there's multiple different ways it can work, but you could have two different size nozzles, say an 03 and 04.
Yeah.
And to keep the spray quality, which is what is critical, keep the spray quality correct, you'll be spraying at a certain speed on the front nozzle. As your tractor speeds up, it will switch to the back nozzle, the larger nozzle, to keep the droplet size correct.
Yeah.
As if you went even faster, it will switch both nozzles on.
Okay, yeah.
Or you can run it, so you switch it in the cab. You could have spray nozzles on the front, foot nozzles on the back, so you can auto.
Yeah. Virtually idiot-proof, depending on how fast you want to go.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't do.
I can manage it.
We don't do pulse width on our trail sprayers yet, but we do. This system here, this bit here is from our pulse width modulation system.
Yeah.
So, but the pulse width modulation system has two solenoids.
Yeah. If you was doing 1,000 acres of spraying every day, or 800 acres of spraying every day, you would have all that. I think you would notice a lot of savings on everything.
You would. Yeah.
But
I mean, we do the M as well. So this is the R. So this is a high spec machine. They do the M9 as well. But with this model, it's either twin select or single nozzle switching.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean, when you watch the sprayers, the new ones that like this sprays and sprayers or cereals or whatever, and the individual nozzles coming across, you think, mad. Like,
it is pretty mad.
It is mad. Yeah, it is.
But you can imagine we're able to do it 25 centimetres now.
Yeah.
Every single nozzle.
I mean,
and it's only coupled with a John Deere that you're able to do that. Some other tractors can, or if you're using a third-party screen, but bear in mind that can do 255 individual sections. A lot of other manufacturers can only do like 16 or 36.
What would be the massive advantage to having 25mm spacing?
Well, it's a requirement in for low drift.
Yeah.
So you'll have and it's a requirement, I think, in like the Netherlands and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's height.
Yeah.
So you could drop the boom down that
You've got
much
more
lower
ability
and get
to
that
do
coverage.
better spraying days.
Yes.
And more spraying days.
That's
more
right.
spraying days.
That's
so you
right.
can just lower the boom and keep going.
Keep going. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So coming around to the back of the sprayer, so we've got the geometry, very similar to what we had. So it's pivoting right back here, so it's not on a mast.
Right.
So it actually pivots on these pivot points.
Is it right under there, is it, Paul?
This frame, you see?
Yeah,
And it comes around underneath the back, underneath the...
Crikey.
So while we're here, we can see the neoprene bushes that it sits on for the suspension and the axle. The newer models actually, so if you saw the ones today, they have a slightly different axle configuration. They've upgraded that for model year 23.
Air brakes?
It is air brakes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again optional. But
Yeah.
And then obviously air storage here.
Yeah, 50k
which
tractor
is
with
on the,
50k tractor, 60k tractor with a full tank and air brakes. Too.
yes, you do. Hardened steel booms. Yeah, so this model, you can have a pressure washer as well, but this model is just fitted with a brush.
Yeah.
This has got 5 NORAC sensors, which sort of fold out when it comes down, but the middle one is here.
Yeah.
And then that will sit out here when you're spraying, rather than so it doesn't get affected by the flow of the crop coming underneath the sprayer.
Right, okay.
So if we stand back,
Yep.
doing this with a large tank, it actually, well, once the booms are unfolded, we'll see it better later, but you can see the tank actually sits nice in the chassis.
Yeah.
Nice and stable. But there's still a lot of clearance underneath as
Yeah.
well. So no chance of anything getting caught up.
No, well, this is it. You would rather go longer and keep it lower.
Yeah.
6,000 litres in there sloshing about.
No, that's right, but it's nice and stable. And then coming around on this side, there's a variety of different tyre sizes. This is on the VF380s.
Yeah.
We've got a large storage cabinet here
Yep.
as well. It's a 200 litre capacity storage box.
Putting all my toot in.
Yeah, put your toot in or some chemical.
Yeah.
600 litre clean water tank here. And yeah, everything else is in the cabs. This is on load sensing hydraulics.
Yeah.
And then the only SCV is this one here, and that's for the jack which is underneath.
Right, okay.
You can't see it. It's hydraulic, but
You can do that all on the. Do that all on the.
It's all done in the cab, but it sits flush inside.
Yeah.
So quick and easy to drop off. Point to make out. So this has got this linkage system. They don't have this on all the ones today.
Right.
As well, it's optional. It will work out the position of the sprayer from the receiver now.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah.
You know, years ago, putting a sprayer on a tractor was a big job.
Yeah.
Control boxes in there, but next
Half an hour buggering about.
Today it's no different than dropping a trailer off. A few pipes to unplug.
Yeah.
Everything's isobus, so you can just drop this off, and then you're away with the tractor doing something else. So
Yeah.
it's more.
Yeah. That's. Oh, look how Joe's.
Just put it up on the roof. Rest it up there.
Are you watching?
On the green side, not the other side.
No pressure, Joe.
Put the mirror in.
You're on camera.
Well, he done a theory test practice yesterday on AMS, so I thought he'd have a practical side.
There wasn't a practical side to it, unfortunately.
No.
First time I've seen you do any work, Joe.
Thanks.
No worries.
And there goes your Christmas card.
Yeah, there goes our Christmas discount.
You went, Joe? Didn't know you're on camera, mate.
Right, let's get in the tractor then. Was you staying up there, Joe, to go light bar? Joe, the light bar. We got to fill up with water.
Oh, okay.
It's not PTO driven, is it? I was like, hang on a minute, there's no shaft on it.
So this spray is direct rate control, so there's no Ramsey valve, no butterfly valve.
Right.
So it's very, very quick in adjusting its rate. Virtually instantaneous rate adjustment.
Yeah.
So as you slow down, it slows down how fast it turns the pump.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've powered up, we can see what we've got in the solution tank, we've got in the clean water tank.
Yep.
So we're going to fill up the sprayer. We can either do it manually,
Yep.
and it just fill itself, but it won't switch off, or we can say, well, we want X amount of litres.
Yes.
So we touch on this target, we say we want, say, 2,000, and then push enter, and then we're either blowing it in, or from our pump.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. it was empty, you know.
Self-priming pump. Here the agitation.
Yeah.
That is really aggressive. You can adjust the intensity in there,
right.
And as it fills up, it will dial down.
You're running 4 agitation outlets and 2 on the side, isn't it?
That's the rate we're filling at.
Yeah, quick.
So now we're half filled, say. We want to get our chemical in. So now the pump will make a bit of a noise. Okay, because it's stalling the pump and it's under higher pressure because now it's coming around the induction bowl.
Yeah.
So we can see the rate that they're coming out in here. We can get our chemical in. Obviously I'm not going to push that down.
Yeah.
But we can get our chemical in, but now it's filling at 30 litres a minute. So the clean water's coming from your tank around in here only, and then up into the induction, into the main tank.
Yeah.
If I push this button, turn that off. Now open the Venturi.
So it's still not sucking cold water or anything? No.
It's sucking cold water.
You're now going to suck it in the tank.
But it's not from right, because I'm still on board, so basically I'm emptying my solution tank. You can see if I turn it on now, you'll see the nozzle at the bottom there as well. So we turn the Venturi up on here, so that will shut off the bottom of the tank. Now it's just filling at 30. The water's still coming around here, but not coming up here. We'll turn that off.
Back into the tank.
And now it's back at 1200 litres a minute, all depending on the type of pump. So you can really hear that. And that's that. Yeah, so auto filled up to 2000 litres, switched off.
Oh, I'm on your feet. Make it wet. God damn it, right. I haven't actually run that over yet.
Yeah, there's always a time.
Got road mode and field mode.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So for demonstration purposes, we've fitted the sprayer joystick.
Yep.
Okay, because not everybody has got Command Pro.
Yep.
But if you have Command Pro, then you don't need this.
Yep.
You know, everything can be programmed on here.
Yep.
So it'll be just like a self-propelled machine.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Literally menu,
Yeah. I mean,
applications and control setup, and then you can come down to the sprayer and choose whereabouts that they are assigned to on any of the buttons, different functions.
Yeah.
It's really user friendly, to be fair.
Yeah.
Actually, lift it up out the carriage. So there's never anything to adjust. You just push the button. I haven't assigned it to here, but I could have. Double click. There's a little scroll wheel.
Yeah.
Double click on that.
What did you do wrong?
So you have to make sure the pendulum is unlocked.
Okay. Yeah.
At the top there.
Yeah.
Yours does that automatically, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
Hold it. No, hold it for 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
And does
1,
that just
2,
change what that
3.
button does?
Yes.
Okay.
So changing what this button does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're unfolded, you only want that button to raise up and down,
Yeah.
not unfold.
Yes,
So
exactly.
you can't accidentally start folding.
No, so you have to. There's a little scroll wheel here, so you have to push that in. And it flashes. Come down, push it down, and then at the same time, you have to. You can unfold the wings on the outside, or you can just
unfold them bits first.
Yeah.
Is there a point where you can unfold it all and it all unfolds together if you make it all straight together?
No, unless you've got the 25cm nozzle spacing, then it will do it
automatically.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on our sprayer screen. We can see we've got nearly 2,000 litres in the tank here. How many litres we've got in the clean water tank. If we come down on our nozzle, much the same. This looks very similar to yours.
Yeah.
That you've got your job. It says job 1, job 2, but this is where you can select your different nozzles. How you do different application rates for that nozzle.
Yeah.
Okay, job 2, how you want your headland steering to work on the ends.
Yep.
Okay, agitation, you can adjust the intensity of the agitation as the sprayer empties.
Cool.
And then boom control, what happens. So for your NORAC sensors.
Yeah.
roll height, target height above ground, and what happens at the end.
So you've got what, 4 sensors for the boom?
This has got 5 sensors, so you can have 3 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a nozzle calculator here, so you could basically work out, store all your different nozzles in here.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. It's just for quick, easy access into, changing the nozzle configurations, and then you've got your target pressures. And in here, same as what you could do out there, you put your tank volume in.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can adjust your density if you was spraying fertiliser.
Yeah.
We've just put the pump on.
Easy as that.
So that's pumping gear.
Yep.
No tractor revving or anything like that. And then the agitation that you want on here at the bottom. And if you got rained off, say you got rained off the night before, and there's some fungicide in there, that tendency to settle out, you've got a power agitation to wake everything up and give it a
good stir up in the morning.
Cool. Stir up. Okay, so your automatic boom height, just done on this button here. But when you push this button, it comes up with what we're at now, and what the default height is.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the default height.
Oh yeah, bending the boom down till it gets down and straighten itself up again.
Yeah, so it's done it on the VG because it's positive and negative VG.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Okay, master on here.
Yep.
Away we go. What I will show you, this will be good for the video.
Sorry.
So if we get out.
Yep. You got a remote control for your sprayer? Oh, look out. Get past that right there. Which is what mine does anyway. So obviously,
really handy. So if you're doing it single, job testing, you can have it all set up here and just one nozzle at a time.
Yeah.
The little key fobby thing, would you need that for?
If you've got like a block nozzle or anything,
Yeah.
you can just, Paul can just come out here and turn the nozzles on individually.
Yeah.
So you can check, you can stand next to the nozzle and check it, and then you get your nozzle cleaners out.
To see which one is being affected.
But not only that, every year the sprayer is put through testing.
Yeah.
And then they test the flow rate of the nozzle, so it's putting on the correct mount.
Right.
Jug test.
The jug test, and then you can actually stand by each one and do each one individually rather than backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards.
Just saves hours of time. Yeah.
Or give it. Is that my best side there?
Yeah.
My best side. Yeah. So we can put everything on here, but for ease, because you don't get the pictures, you can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Auto boom. Auto boom.
Yeah.
Auto steering. It should steer itself. If you want to steer manually, there's at the back of the joystick, there's a rocker switch. You can steer yourself. Bottom rocker switch. So it's steering the wheels.
Yeah. You're bigger than me, Paul.
Yes, I am.
No,
feel like a little kid sitting on it.
Yeah, I am.
I can get in.
Get myself comfy.
Boom height, automatic boom height on this one.
Yeah.
And then you have to push that. That'll drop down to that. And spray on the yellow one.
Cool.
Yeah. Have a play.
We're going to have a lap of the field and see what we think.
Yeah. I'll get cold.
Yeah, let Anna come in. They're letting me loose in a 100 grand sprayer with a 150 grand tractor on it. With my sister in it.
Oh, it's cold in it.
You ain't that cold, are you?
It's just the wind. It's freezing. How am I looking? Looking good?
Don't know, camera's there.
Looking beautiful.
See what you can find. Right, let me just. I want to go somewhere first.
Do you want to go somewhere? Do you want to go get a cup of tea or something?
Yeah, I'm
Do you
gonna.
want to go to a coffee shop?
Yeah, might have to fold up. Ugh. I just want to see how the boom runs. Really, I mean, we're only doing 8K at the minute. Video in the GoPro. Video in the GoPro. Video in you.
Yeah.
Where did you get your goggles from, anyway?
My goggles?
Yeah. Are they James's?
These are James's, and I always steal them.
I don't want to click the second thing, because that's set at 50k. We'll do 30 mile an hour across the field. Right, let's turn the sprayer on. There you go, spray it on. See how much the nozzles, you won't be able to see it on film, but you see how much on the water coming out of the nozzles. Most of that's going on my cousin's field. There we go. Paul? Yeah, no, I just wanted to drive along to start with.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So I just was driving along for a minute, and then I've just turned it on. So And now we go around the corner to see what it does now. Oh, look at that. Look at the nozzle turning on and off. That's beautiful.
What do you mean by turning on and off?
Oh, each, as we turn the corner, each individual nozzle's switching off and then opening up again.
It basically gauges the field.
Yeah, yeah. Watch as I go around the corner. The sprayer should follow the tractor, and it's turning off all the outside ones because they're overlapping. I think we can bump this up to 12k. But you see now we're going faster how much more drift we've got because the pressure's gone up.
So that's an automatic thing, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 hours. I want 2 hours driving it around to like figure out how to work it.
Well, yeah.
I mean, this is just
It's like any new thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It takes you 2 days to figure out what everything does. What does this do?
And this tractor is the 6 Series, which is similar to what we had because it's got the joystick, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's a slightly smaller 6 Series than the 250 that we tried.
Right. So it's like the really small ones are small, medium, and then
Yeah,
large
yeah,
extra,
pretty
they're
much,
like ordering Mackie D's, isn't it?
Yeah, how much
So-
fries with that? See what happens now. Look, we give it some. See them all coming down?
Yeah,
You can see it on the camera.
yeah, just about. Now they're starting up again. Oh,
Hang on.
stop. You're not spraying yet?
No, it is this side.
Oh.
Spraying this side, but not your side.
Why
Because
is
there's
that?
overlapping there.
Oh!
Just leave it overlapping. Did you catch that?
Yeah. So now it's back on.
Yeah.
That is clever.
I'm not going to run them over, am I?
No, just about not. Don't run Joe and Paul over.
No, try not to.
Sorry, John Deere, we took out one of your reps
2 of them.
today. 2 of your reps.
Boom ride's lovely. But then you wouldn't expect anything less from a John Deere. As soon as we get back in line again to go for it, I'm guessing there you go. The nozzles just started coming on, and the sprayer is lowering itself down as and when it needs it. All the nozzles are coming back on. All on now. We're away. It rides brilliantly. It really does ride brilliantly. I would have some bigger wheels on for this time of year with 6,000 litres though. It's only on 380s at the minute. I'd have at least 620s for the sprayer for winter time. But this is where the Command Pro joystick really comes into its own. You know, if you're having it on a sprayer all the time, then you would have it on the sprayer tractor.
Hey, finding that.
Yeah, rides alright, doesn't it? It'd take you 3 hours to adjust to everything for me.
Yeah.
Not difficult for me to do, but the more you use it, the more natural it comes. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is all new to me.
Yes.
Apart from I had to go for a couple of days with it. I haven't got one, have I? So
Yes.
if I just grab hold of it and go like that, and then changed all that onto there,
Yeah.
I'd feel totally at ease, I think.
Yes, I think.
In no time at all.
We could put the controls on the joystick, but it's not a problem. It's not hard.
There's nothing to do with it. Only turn the master on and off.
No, there's nothing to do. Yeah, but also once you sprayed your headlands, you haven't got to do that either.
No, exactly, yeah. Master on and off, and you're away, aren't you? So
Yeah. And have you noticed the booms are a lot stabler than they are on your sprayer?
yeah. Well, over there I've got a pile of dirt there, and I just went over that. No trouble at all. The tank must have gone like that. And
No.
yeah, like I say, there really is nothing more I need to worry about, is there? It's
No.
got it all covered.
It has. No, it has. It's,
Yeah,
it's a good spray. It's a good
Sat nav with the sprayer.
Also, it's all backed up on your My John Deere.
Yeah.
So all your mapping data and everything comes through. All your weather conditions and everything, all your products use, all your data recording will come through wirelessly
Right,
to
everything.
My John Deere. So there won't be no need for doing
Yeah.
the paperwork when you get home.
Right, how do you fold this up then?
Okay, so lift it right up.
Yeah.
and then holding that roller button.
Yeah.
That's it, and now you need to fold the wings in first. So you can do it with just one hand, just fold them in.
Yeah.
Or you can push them in and use your other hand to bring that in.
Yeah, okay, yeah. How come there's 3 sections of boom with this and rather than 2 sections with a self-propelled? What's the difference?
I see, I don't know. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the actual boom is yours wraps around the tractor as well.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just confined to the sprayer tank.
Yeah, it hasn't got all the length to...
No.
Yeah, okay, that would make sense, yeah. Stupid question, but simple answer. And then I got to press and hold that end again.
That's it.
Yeah. Cool.
So even the boom sits in them bearings.
Yeah.
You know, so as it's bouncing, as it's moving, you know, it can roll rather than just rubbing the metal on metal.
Chafing away at other bits and pieces. Yeah, that was an interesting little day, wasn't it? Sprayer's a mega. I mean, sprayer does everything for you, just the same as my self-propelled does. So once you click the boom track in and the sat-nav's all working and stuff, you know, there's not really a lot else to do. So yeah, mega bit of kit. Thanks for Ben Burgess and Joe and Paul as well, doing a good talk round the sprayer. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. Just a little demo day. It'd be nice to use one of them sprayers for the whole season and see if I actually like it. So Joe from Ben Burgess can get on it. I do need, well, I mean, mine sprung another leak this morning. So, well, yesterday I noticed there was a little puddle underneath it. So I've spent all morning, and you can see I've got my normal hoodies on, and they're pretty grubby. I got oil all over my back where I was trying to insert myself into the chassis of the sprayer. So that was great, but that's fixed now. So hopefully I have a whole season with not too many issues. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope you liked the video. I really do. Give us a nice little subscribe, that'd help us out no end. I think we're going to try and make a Friday video as well, so Anna ain't really got nothing else going on, so she might as well, mightn't she? So give us a comment and say, come on Anna, put your finger out, and we'll do another video for Friday. Cheers folks, happy farming.